Hi, Aries and Aries cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Anywhere that you find Aries as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If this is not the one that resonates, I do suggest checking out the readings for the other placements in your birth chart to see if there are additional messages for you there. If this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. I love that you're here. I hope you enjoy what we do. I hope you'll consider staying and becoming a part of our little tribe. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Seriously, I literally want to say I'm so happy that you're here. Could not be doing this channel without you guys. I'm really grateful that you gave me a second chance, and I hope this time around you'll stick around and become a subscriber. And if you already are one of my subscribers, thank you from the very bottom of my heart. I could not be doing this channel without you guys. Okay, general readings. They are not personal. They did not go out with only one person and that person's specific situation in mind. So while you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you feel belong to you and are a part of your story, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Aries that might need that message more than you at this time. But whenever it does resonate, if it is one sentence, if it is a segment, if it's the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, again, please remember to subscribe. As you can see out my window here, it is very windy today, and this window, it definitely has a lot of whining and howling. So if you hear that, I do apologize. This is my day to film. I don't really have another way around it. So we're dealing with Mother Nature. All right. We are going to dive nice and deep into this beautiful reading today. We're going to start off with your theme. It's starting off with something that's beautiful, something very refined, something that adds a layer of grace and integrity, something that's very physically pretty to look at. So there's something here about this. We have number 14, Lavaria, and this says, let love grow here. So this is, I think, allowing the love that exists between the two of you to be something that continues to grow and expand and flex into the situation. Ooh, you got one of my favorite cards. This is the Mystery Cube. This is basically whatever you set your mind to, there is something here for it. There is something that you're needing clarity on. There's something a little bit unknown, like what's in the box. That sounds like that's from the movie Seven. What's in the box? I just want to know what's in the box. If you like Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, there's something here for you. Something that you're going to want some clarity on, some sort of just, you want to know what's going on here, okay? We have the number 25, Groundhog, and this says, wake up, dear one, from the slumber you find comfort in. The truth is seeking those who are ready to acknowledge it. So I think this is about you needing to really wake up and not stay in a comfort zone. Whatever that clarity is that you need, those answers you need, start asking the correct questions. It's really here. It's really time, I think, for you to know what it is you've been wanting to know about your life, about what's happening here, okay? Divine Feminine energy is sat in the green Tara, and she is the Buddha of enlightened action. This says, my soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So I think this is about really listening to your higher self. Divine Feminine is sat in this energy of doing what their heart knows is the right thing to do. Interestingly enough, almost all of my decks today either have something to do with blue or green. And so I really like that that's here because it kind of talks a little bit about heart chakra energy as well. And Divine Masculine is set in Odin, and this is about getting guidance and listening to their higher self and their spirit team and really trusting their advisors in life, something that's here for that energy. And that feels very powerful too. Okay, let's start off with your energy, Aries. You are sat in the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy, and that is also the fastest moving card in any tarot deck. This means you are moving forward at a really great pace. You're making strides for yourself. You're wanting a victorious movement forward. Honoring, I think, where you've been, where you hope to go, what you hope for in this life, what you would like to see happen next for yourself. I think really knowing yourself pretty well too. You are being clarified by the Nine of Cups. And I think that's really powerful energy. That's about a wish coming true. The Nine of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Six of Cups. Aha. Aha, aha, aha. You, my dear Aries, are actively working forward on trying to make a wish come true. That requires you to become single, ready to, or that you already are single, so you can move forward in a romantic way. Looks like you're wanting to reconcile with someone from your past. That does not seem too shabby, I don't think. This feels really nice. It feels grounded in some kind of reality, moving forward in a romantic way, knowing that what's meant for you is not going to pass you by, but there is someone here from your past that you're very intrigued by. You're in the energy of retreat. I don't know why it's so dark here. I have all my lights on. I don't know. It's so dark. Energy of retreat and the energy of getting to know each other. So maybe you recently have been like you were away on holiday or something like that, where you were able to reconnect with this person from your past. Or you're going deep within to try to see what would that look like to get to know each other just a little bit better in this energy, because I do think there's energy here for you about moving forward, making wishes come true, right? Reconciling with somebody you believe that was the best match for you. You have 16, the owl, able to kind of see things really clearly now. Getting this clarity in this mystery box, like what is it you really want to know, and getting that clarity beautifully, observing what's happening here. We have the fall full moon, and we have 5, the grasshopper. The time really has come to take a leap of faith and to move forward without worry. It's almost like harvesting the fruit of your labors. It's learning the unknown so you can understand what you need, focusing on your own needs, and really getting to the fulfillment of what you're wanting to have happen here. I mean, that feels, listen to that wind howling, guys. Wow. That feels so powerful. That feels really like, you're kind of, that leap of faith card always reminds me of your card of the Fool. It's like taking a chance and moving forward just because you want to. And there is nothing wrong with that, I don't think, at all. Okay. Number 38, you have won the lottery. Make room for wonderment. So whatever you've done here, I think the time really has come. Understand that you know that this is about to come in. You make room for it, because seriously, you got to wake up from whatever it is you've been doing in a comfort zone, because the time is now. The time has really come for you to figure this out and move forward in an enlightened way, in a way that really truly supports what it is you're trying to do here. Okay. That looks like reconciling with someone from your past. So let's move over here. How is this person showing up for you? Their energy is in the 9 of Pentacles. Single and ready to mingle. Making wishes come true, doing life, I think, doing it really abundantly, able to pay all their bills. Looks like to me, though, it took them a little bit of a slow and steady pace to get there. I've never really seen that there is a snail. down here. I wonder if you can see him. Here he is right here. There's a little snail right here. Snails really indicate that some things take time. And I think that this person, it took them a long time to get single or to decide that being single was the best course of action for them. And that feels, maybe you were kind of like, oh my God, how long is this going to take? If the Knight of Pentacles shows up in here, I'm going to be like, wow, okay. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Fool card of Aries. Yes. We have the Two of Pentacles. And, okay, let's see here. XVI. Oh, the Tower card. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. The Tower card. Look, she's on this tower of bricks. Blocks. How cute is that? I think that this really tells me that this person has been at a lot of I don't know how to make a decision here. Two of Swords, walking on a tightrope. Oh my gosh, what do I do? How do I do this? Is this going to be good? Is this going to be bad? How's this going to happen? I want to take a leap of faith. I want to take a risk. I want to choose a new beginning here. But I don't know. What happens if I do? Should I, shouldn't I? Because that's really a big ask, and what you're asking for is a massive change. This person is really contemplating a lot inside of themselves. They are single. I think that's the best thing. It's like they're single, but they're deeply contemplating, like, do I take a chance and start over with you, or do I just stay stuck and pinned where I'm at? Because a big change might feel kind of scary. This person is actively in the energy of paying attention to red flags, trying to understand what it is that you're hoping for, especially if communication has recently been coming in from you. That's like, hey, how is it going? Would you like to go get a cup of coffee? Do you want to get together and have dinner? Especially if you've not been saying those things or pursuing those things in the past, this person's a little leery about what it is you want or what you're here for. But remember, you've got that energy of like, your soul is informing you every which way, and knowing that you are being guided no matter what, and allowing love to grow in this beautiful, authentic way. Number 31, the Trophy. Number 19, the Tower. And number 32, the Moon. This person is sat in this energy of really listening to their intuition, following their higher self, about knowing that they need guidance and that they want to be able to really stand firm on what it is that they have figured out in the time that you two have not been together. Also, sort of their experiences, what has gone on. This person could be very, very tall. That Tower card, it looks very tall. I feel like the thing here is that this person would like to feel successful. They want to feel like if they come back together with you, it will be successful. It's not going to be like a consolation prize. It's that it's going to come in this way where everything you guys went through, it had to be that way in order for things to show up right in this second round. It had to show up this way. Like you guys had to go through this to be able to effectively know what you really want here. Number 7, time for a quantum leap. Prepare for a makeover. So I think this person understands that everything that is here is going to happen for the right reason. They are really trying to hear the higher calling of themselves, listening to, taking their time, not wanting to do this super fast, but really preparing for this whole thing to go through a large change, and one in which that it's going to be a very good change too. It's not a bad thing. Okay, so this person feels they're here, they want to hear you out, but they're a little bit hesitant, just a touch, like, I'm not sure, I don't know just yet. I'm trying to figure this out a little bit, okay? So what is this person's intentions? What do they want with you? Well, we've got the 9 of Cups. They want their wish to come true. They've got big hopes, big dreams, big goals, big visions. They definitely want to see something through here. I think they want to know why you're here. It's almost like with that closed arm stance in that Nine of Cups, he's kind of sitting there like with a smile on his face, like, yeah, I knew you'd come back. I always knew you'd be back, but what do you want? I mean, hello. Well, we have the Lovers card of Gemini. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands. So I want to tell you here that this person, their intentions are to make a decision based on things being fair, equal this time around. Moving forward in a really passionate way to begin again, something new. But this time around, they want things done really fair, balanced, equal. They don't want to be doing all the work. They don't want you doing all the work. They really want to move forward in a very passionate way in this relationship, but it needs to be fair. It needs to be both people really giving to the structure of the situation and no one feeling backstabbed or hurt or betrayed. So I think really becoming enlightened and also really speaking their piece in a very genuine way. Codependency feels like what was the problem the last time. It might have been this person was too attached to you or you to them. Someone here felt like they were having to do all the work and it was kind of almost obsessive. It was like an addiction kind of in the situation where addicted to the affection, addicted to what the other person could do for them type of a thing here. We've got 15, the head of the pack. We have number 2, the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius energy, and number 4, the House. So this person intends to be very successful. There's 2 times here where this is a lot about the success of moving forward in a destiny, moving forward in a finishing first type of way, very persistent, and knowing that it's fate that this came back. Knowing that the roots, the foundation of what was once between the two of you is going to be the thing that helps rebuild and restructure. This time around, it has boundaries attached to it, though. If this doesn't work out, this is the last chance we've got. That's fine, but it's more so the energy of I'm not going to be doing all the work and I don't want you doing all the work. It's time for us to really get into synchronicity here and focus on what is the most important thing and getting out of the situation what both of you deserve, which is respect and integrity. We have number 12. Say yes to your higher calling. Be a human exclamation mark. So that's what I mean. It's their higher self is really yelling at them to say, there's something you are here to do with this Aries, and you need to do it in a way where you're excited about it, you're passionate about it, you're inspired to do it, and it feels beautiful to you to do so. I think that whatever this codependency was, hopefully one of you, whoever felt more codependent, really did some work, did some hard work on the situation. I think that's really what I see here, okay? So how does this person truly feel about you? Well, we have the 5 of Cups. They miss you. They definitely have some regrets about the way things happened in the past, some things that didn't work out right, some things that went a little sideways, things got a little emotionally muddy, someone maybe got deeply hurt or deeply cut or deeply wounded by what happened. But this person's got a lot of regrets and they're also very much missing you. We have the 3 of Wands, a choice that they made a long time ago. I think looks like it was designed to just kind of sit and wait and not really make a whole lot of actions. This person is up in the tree and really just waiting for the right opportunity, the right moment. The 4 of Wands to come back, to have union, to complete a cycle, and then to come back for union. We have the 10 of Cups, happiness, ultimate, pure bliss. Everything feels good. Everything feels right. Everything is happy. That means then that a big, big feeling of, this is the death card of Scorpio, transformation had to happen. Something had to end in order for a new cycle to begin. And I think that they solidly understand that the ending of this relationship led to the growth between both of you. Both of you grew a lot in the time that this was not together. Both of you had a lesson you had to learn, or something that had to be continued and reformatted and realigned. And so that's the positivity of this. Make the effort. This person feels like the great love that exists between the two of you is worth making those efforts and doing the hard work and doing the things. That death card, that Scorpio energy of knowing a transformation was imminent. It had to happen, otherwise it was never going to work out. We have the Fool card of Aries again, 26, the book, and the Strength card of Leo. I think that this is someone, they feel like it's the time is right now to really just jump in with both feet and really embrace what they don't know, learn what they don't know, find out the things that they didn't know. I think they really feel like it's time to write the next chapter of the relationship between the two of you, and they're going to be brave enough to say that and brave enough to want to do it, brave enough to open the door to that, brave enough to say the tough things, the things that are hard, the things that feel abrupt, the things that are, it's like we got to be honest with each other. And that way is how we're going to be successful. Okay. We have number 32. Make the grade with flying colors. Remember, you signed up for this. So I think that they feel like a success with you is going to come by really looking at each individual issue, whatever went wrong in the past, really openly talking about, openly discussing, being brave enough to do the hard things, because that's what both of your souls are telling you to do here. So this feels very powerful. This does feel really interesting to me, and it does feel like you are going to be in a state of refining this whole thing in a way where love really can grow between the two of you. I like this for you, Aries. I think it feels like two people that had a really great relationship, but it wasn't that great towards the end, and codependency came in and too much trouble, and then we had to completely stop, start all over, learn some things in the absence, and then come back together for a better and a higher next chapter. The next chapter is going to be beautiful for you too. So this is where I want to leave this. If this has sounded familiar and is your story, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji in that text box below so I know that I've connected with your energy. And please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It is always my honor to read for you. I do look forward to talking to you next time. And in the meantime, please remember to enjoy your day. I'll talk to you next time, Aries. Bye-bye.